Hello, family. Welcome. Thank you once again for joining Empowerment Network. In case you are new here, this is Empowerment Network, and we are empowered by the most powerful company in the world called Unpassive. And so stay tuned, don't go away. And of course, if you're the regular faces here, like everybody I see here, since you're dearing, I've sent you a Facebook Messenger message. You need to check that. So, guys, let's see. Today is a wonderful day, and I've got my two great brothers in the house, Engineer Mike Ojo Tambia, and of course, Engineer Ofe Adam, all the way from France. Welcome, Engineer Ofe.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Yeah. And Engineer Mike, how are you today?
Oh, we're good here, Makomi. It's summer, getting to summer in Calgary, so we have a good weather. Thank you.
All right, thank you too. So yeah, sure. So guys, before we go into our topic, as you all have seen, I'm very excited. So we will count on your contributions as well into chat to this topic, which says, "Let us rebuild our communities together." So, Engineer Ofe, I would just like you to tell us a tiny bit about yourself. Then we'll go over to Michael to start this discussion for us.
Oh, thank you for giving me the floor. So yeah, my name is Alfie, and my family names are Adam. I'm living in France. I'm a family man, so I have 5 kids. I'm very happy because my twin boys got their I mean, no, A level yesterday, and they're going at university. So, and my eldest daughter is clinical psychologist, and myself, I'm an engineer, by education, by training, and today, or since let's say 30 years now, I'm in digital transformation in IT because my background is engineering in IT. I work for different companies in the IT sector. I work for companies like Siemens, for Deutsche Telekom, HP in London, and Palo Alto in the US. Today I'm consultant, but in the same IT sector. I have also, my own company as a consultant. That's who I am.
Congratulations, first of all, to the two big boys in the house who just made it to their baccalaureate and they are heading to the university. Good job, bro. Thank you so much. And it's so interesting. Somebody's sitting here telling us how they've been in digital transformation for the last 3 decades. And I'm just getting it recently. So, Engineer Mike, let's go back to the topic. Let's rebuild our own communities together. This very statement came from you while we were at the OTech Pros last Saturday. What did you mean by that?
Wow, Makomi, thank you. For me, I don't need an introduction. I think everybody here knows me. Thank you very
Oh,
much, Makomi,
sorry.
for having us
We know
today.
you. That's enough. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, Engineer Faye and myself will be working for some 2+ years today. Now, this slogan, "Let's rebuild our communities together," is my slogan. I love it so much, and it means a lot to me because what do you see in the world today? You see the world societies in less developed countries, they are basically struggling to meet on with the day-to-day activities. We can see that. Now, we come here and we see an opportunity, which is called Unpassive, with an ecosystem that our CEO has given to us. Now, when I sit and I think every day, I say, how can I use this to an advantage to solve some problems in the world? There are a lot of problems in the world. So if we try to introduce this ecosystem to so many people, if they understand what it is behind this ecosystem, then we'll be doing a lot of good to the world. You know why? Because our own passive ecosystem has majority of the solutions to problems in the world. What are the problems we see? We have basic problems in the world. Many societies don't even have good pipe-borne water, which is basic. Many other societies, they don't even have food to eat. Agriculture, starvation is going on. Many other communities, they don't have hospitals, which are these are the basic necessities that a community needs to grow. So when I sit back and I say, let's rebuild our communities together, it means that we are bringing something to the world that if you understand what is in the unpassive ecosystem, you will be able to understand that we are really bringing a solution to the problem. Let's take it this way. We have one of our platforms in our platform of the ecosystem. We will be having one of our products, which is called O Bless. Okay, O Bless is kind of like a crowdfunding kind of thing, right?
So,
So
Engineer Mike, you
yes,
know what?
yes,
I would please kindly interrupt here
yeah,
and let you hold on for my brother, Engineer Ofe, to
okay,
speak first. Then, when we're talking solution to these problems you're spotting out there, then we'll bring
okay,
all connect. Is that all right?
perfect. That is
Okay,
very
thank you.
perfect. Yeah,
Yes.
we
So
can do this.
yes. So thank you, bro. So, Engineer Ofe, what Michael is saying, you were listening to him. I want you to come from any angle. It could be from the perspective of digital transformation. How do you think that we can together, given what ONPASSIVE has, rebuild our communities?
Yeah, coming from IT world, first I was really surprised and very happy, to come to on Passive. Thanks to a brother, we studied together, and then we lost totally in touch. After 35 years, he brought me this opportunity. Beside, before moving forward, Comfort, I would like to thank you because when I joined on Passive, late 2020, 2021, it's not so long. I took the opportunity to listen to you, to go through yes, I learned a lot out from you. And I was listening when I do my sport. I was listening also when you were presenting HR, etc. And I know all these modules, but we'll talk about solution. So I was really surprised that someone somewhere there in the world is really taking um, the technology by heart. Not only for profit, not only for you know becoming the let's say the king, another major in the IT world, but really positioning itself or positioning the technology with human heart, and that's what our CEO Ashmufare has done with OnPassive. So I was really impressed to find it, and then I went through to see really what we can get out from this new technology. It's about artificial intelligence, of course, with that approach on creating value, not only being focused on profit. Because I mean, after you can imagine that after 30 years in this sector, what I learned is that you have to make profit. So I was in a company where I was paid to make sure that they are making the maximum profit possible. And then suddenly I discover on passive where it is hard. It's about human. It's about uplifting humanity, and it was really speaking to my heart because I'm dealing with a humanitarian project, and Mike will probably touch that also. And I said, wow, this is where I should be. That's fantastic. And from day one, I decided to learn, to get in and learn, and then share it with my family members, share it with my community back in Africa, and share it with all people who have still have a heart instead of having a stone in their chest. Okay. Then I went back in Africa. We made meet and greet in Africa. Michael has helped to achieve that in Togo, and by struggling, although I joined very late, we managed to bring more than 3,000 Togolese. Togo is a very tiny, small country. On this opportunity, they learn a lot, and we continue teaching it. So since 2 years, Engineer Mike and I, we are really busy trying to explain the product, trying to explain also the benefit you get out from this product, and not only the financial benefit that you're going to get. Of course, we're going to have apples, a lot of apples to harvest, but you have more than that. You have more value. You have unique value, and I believe Ashley Farrell was saying that also. I quote him. He said, "I bring you an extraordinary or unique value, the value you will never get at the company in this world, to offer you that value, and the value is unique because it brings you the maximum of what you expect from life, simply uplifting you. But also, it's not achieved if you, in your turn, you are not also striving to uplift others. And that's where I am, and that's what is really motivating me to stay and share these fantastic values, fantastic news of Unpassive to others. And we built together, and I will stop there. Mike and I and others, we built together today a project portfolio platform for humanitarian project, and I think this is where he was linking to Obles, and then I leave it there and give you back the words.
Yeah, sure. I think I like how you laid out everything, because the community reconstruction begins by, first of all, educating. And I think you guys, I was in your webinar, I attended that webinar from almost all of it. That was where I saw you for the first time, you and Naka. Yes, I was on that webinar.
Okay,
I
it
could
was in
not walk
French.
in because I was like,
It was
yes,
in French. So you speak
yes.
French.
I I je suis Camerounaise. So
Ah,
I
okay.
stayed there. I stayed there from I stayed there from I went through the whole that thing, that webinar. I was like, yes, these are the people we need, because taking it to the grassroots and doing what you and Naka did that day and everything Michael is saying, that is the community reconstruction. That is where it starts, because it will not go anywhere without education. First of all, teach
Definitely.
them, point to their problems, because unpassive is customer is very dynamic. You can customize it to meet any kind of need. So if I'm presenting unpassive to my grandmother, I would tell her how unpassive will help her sell the beans and corn that she can cultivate in her farm and stuff like that. If I'm presenting it to my little sister who is a student, I will present it in that way. And that is how unpassive works. So I really appreciate that. That is how it works. When people understand it, they will go for it. And the moment you really get it, they will get the vision. And when they get the vision, if you think that 3,000 is small, what you have done in Togo, wait, watch, and see. Just 1,000 out of these three who have caught the vision, they will transform the entire African community, and not just within the ranks of the country called Togo. So, Engineer Mike, have the mic now. The mic over to Mike. I'll just let you go from anywhere.
Hey, my big brother, Gideon Faye. Yeah, I in life, what you meet various people, and when you meet them, you click with some you don't click. But the ones that you click with them, you people try to create an impact. And I can say, Engineer Fair and myself, we created that kind of impact with our own small knowledge that we have. And we are thankful to God and our CEO for bringing us this unpassive to the world. That is the most important thing. So, coming back from all what he has explained and all what I was talking to about, we will see now that we are trying to go now on how these solutions can be solved, right? Because remember, first, he's talked about digital transformation. What is digital transformation? In essence, it is when this new technology is being used in businesses to achieve greater heights. That's it. Very simple. Is this what we're getting? Yes. This is what ONPASSIVE is bringing into the world so that we can get these solutions. to these problems that has been plaguing the world. Now, if we are taking it this way, we want to see now, how can we solve these problems? One, you said it all, by teaching. Because remember, if you don't understand something, you cannot even know to tell another person, or you cannot you yourself function in that way. So what we need to
Right?
know
You
is,
cannot give what you don't have.
yes, you cannot give what you don't have. That is it, my community. So we have to start to ourselves, on Perseverance, understand our business module. If you don't understand this business module, you don't know your business, you will not succeed in Unpassive if you don't pay attention. That's the truth. Because this is a forum. Now we're here on this live. We are trying to give now some valuable information to people. But if they are not here, how can they get it? Or maybe they can go to the replay. So we are just doing this for everybody and the people who will be coming to Unpassive as well. We have a lot to offer, right? So let's go one. Now, we have a bigger way because our CEO says Unpassive is a beacon of hope for humanity. That's what we should know. It's a beacon of hope for humanity. So, meaning that Unpassive is opening the doors to everybody. It doesn't matter whether you're educated or you're not educated. It doesn't matter whether you're an old fisherman in the village or you are some CEO in another company. The doors is open for everybody. It's for everybody. That is why if you see the journey when I joined, it is learning, learning, learning. You learn as we go. Our CEO, he says, when he comes out, he teaches us. So when we have this replicate of 1.4 million people in the world, because he said he could not do it by himself. So he was looking for people that can understand the vision and will walk along with what he's bringing. So I wanted to talk about this, our big product, which is called Obless, which I think that is our pivot point in Unpassive. That's why Unpassive is different from other businesses, because we have this product called Obless, AI with a heart. He says it. So we are bringing now this product, which is a crowdfunding platform, to the world. Now, everybody in this world has a problem. Okay, everybody, even be it the richest people, they still have problems. Sometimes their problem is that they don't sleep long. Okay, some other people they'll have it like they don't ever have where to sleep. So they are everybody has a problem. Now, how can we coin this? If we bring this platform called Obless, okay, Obless will be that crowdfunding platform, okay, that will use it as a tool to help to solve some of these problems. Okay, so it will have a template. Okay, that template will be a guided template which will guide us. Okay, I have a project A. How can I solve project A? If I put project A in Obless, what will it tell me? Maybe it will tell you the duration of the project. You can break it that way. What is the project's name? Let's say, okay, for instance, my hospital that I was born was burnt down during some, I don't know what happened, but it was burned by some people. We don't know who. So say, if I want to build this hospital, I can write a project. I want to build the hospital in my village. How can we do? It will give you the template will be step by step to explain what you need to do, the duration and all of that, and the amount, right? Let's say we are 1 million founders only in Unpassive, and everybody decide to donate to my project, $1 only. How much would that cost? It's $1 million. So would that be able to build a hospital for me? Yes, more than. I can build a hospital and build another small hospital and carry on other small projects. Remember, I say we don't ever, most places we don't even have drinkable water. So we can decide to divert some of the funds now to a borehole project. We can decide now, say, okay, borehole, fine. There are not jobs here. We can create a society of like, how do they call it, cooperative society that will be taking care of so many other things. So this is coming with a lot of of projects or a lot of solutions, these are oblets that will be seen as we go along. So I'll leave it here a little bit for Engineer Faye to come into, then we continue.
Right. Exactly. You know, Engineer Faye, earlier on, I think in your introduction, you also made us understand that background-wise, you are an educator, educationist, and then in the IT sector and stuff. You and myself know how much value our parents back home put into, how much they hold education to heart. Every family, no matter how poor, they want to sponsor their child to the highest level. Sometimes parents would need to even borrow money or sell landed property, family property, just to sponsor children abroad. Uh, I think we start from here. How do you think this is going to make some difference? In addition to whatever you wanted to say, or if you have something else, I just let you go from any angle at all. Yeah.
Definitely, Engineer Mike, thank you for bringing this. It is really, the Obless platform is a blessing. I will come to that one. All of us, Comfort, you're right. I was raised by my mother alone, and she was alone, and a single mother, and we were three. But she's really struggled to raise us and make sure that we can study, we can educate. She can educate us and bring us at school in a remote area in Togo, actually. So when we talk about Obless, I think immediately about education, about acquiring the knowledge. And I would like to quote the late Nelson Mandela, who said that education is the most powerful weapon that human can use to change the world. Okay. It is the most powerful tool that we have, weapon that we have, and it's a weapon of mass destruction in terms of improving humanity. And of course, I believe in it. I really share that view, that vision. And he was advising that to Africa, or Africans actually. Um, there is another proverb, Bambara proverb, saying that you are not born ready-made. Means that the perfection is possible. So we need really to educate ourselves, and we need to educate others. If we come now to Obless as a platform, which is driven by artificial intelligence technology, then we are very, very, blessed to have it. There are many other tools there that which are, promoting the crowdfunding, or trying to raise funds for humanitarian projects or humanitarian causes. I try them. I can tell you they're not working. They're not working well. That's why we still have also poverty there out there in Africa. And as African, we are struggling really to get out from this platform and help our communities back. That's not working really. And then comes Obless. What Obless is telling us. I would like also to recall what our CEO Ash Mufara told us. He said that if you can, manage to uplift a million of human beings in any way, anyhow, and leave that legacy, after you, what could you have done better? Okay, it is an honor that we are able now to leverage such platform to serve humanity, and that's what really is motivating us to give that hope, back to our communities, if we can use such a platform. And when you look the platform, as I said, coming on passive and trying to look back in my experience in the IT world, I said that on passive is positioned as a AI technology provider or service provider with unique value and unique approach, because it is focused really on value creation, not on profits only. Value creation means that bringing Obless platform will help humanity create more value, which means that ONPASSIVE is then an opportunity for humanity. If it is an opportunity for humanity, then if you understand it, then you start understanding why our CEO was saying that it's not only about money. The value is really above all values that you have ever had. There, it will be above the market value. Okay, so this value, we need to understand it, and we need to use it. We need to leverage it to create the best possible for humanity, to help also others who didn't have that opportunity to access to the knowledge, to share that knowledge back with them and simply educate them. Because by educating them, we elevate, we uplift them. That's what I strongly believe in. And of course, we spend some time, some effort in it, trying to first educate the community of ambassadors on the products, and then sharing also knowledge on different tools and IT. And then at a certain point in time, Michael and I and others, we decided to bring all this together. That's what Michael is crafting in this in his concept, which I fully share. And then we put something unique also, is that we built a platform with the community saying, now we're going to help you, we're going to educate you, we're going to boost your education, your professional elevation by doing what? By developing a professional approach or professional training modules that we will bring for free. And we've done it for years now. We bring it for free to help you have an immersive, innovative way of learning, of acquiring new skills. Okay, we call it training the trainers, because we are ambassadors. We are the trainers. We got that opportunity to be in this ecosystem, to be in the platform and gain knowledge. So we ought to share it and train others. By training them, we help them to go back to their community and train others. We have an approach that I call a unique approach, because we are combining not only this technical or technological skills with the business skills, like project management skills, like how to approach a problem when you are thinking on a problem, how to solve it. Not just bringing the engineering approach, that okay, it's technical only, but coupling it with business skills or soft skills to help our community members also understanding and seize this opportunity of ONPASSIVE and create more value by starting new project, new companies, new enterprises, and creating job opportunity back in their respective communities. That's our approach. And for that, we have this training tools, and I really trust that OBLESS is really the solution to help us achieve it.
Yes, 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 of course. Oh, bless indeed. I remember when Oh, bless was launched, people called it so many names. It is the backbone of ONPASSIVE, it's the heart of ONPASSIVE, it's the spice of ONPASSIVE, it's the flavor of ONPASSIVE. You can call it anything as long as it's uplifting humanity. That works. And so, that is what Ash means when he says he's going to replicate at least 1 million Mother Teresa's, and we can see it. So, Engineer Mike, we can go on and on and on, because the dream is real. Community is something that, whether you like it or not, that is your immediate family. Because when we talk about communities, be it back home or your new communities in the new world where you live, the people who live around you, they are your shadows. So when we look at community here from my own perspective, I'm just like, there's no way I can't be here and I have 2 laptops. My children have tablets and so on, and my neighbor and her children, they don't have even a device. I need to do something, but I don't have the means. But here comes ONPASSIVE, where they will not only give you a means to supply an electronic device, but you said, listen, this is a pool and this is a net. Just go there, fish any size of fish as you want, as much as you want, and do what you want to do for you, yourself, and your family. And that is how the ripple effect goes. So you begin from your family, like somebody quoted here earlier on, like I would say, that you fill your tank first and then think about the rest. You begin from your immediate family to your extended family to your immediate community, and the ripple effect goes on and on and on and on. Because why? This thing is so sweet for me to keep it to myself. Because somebody will ask, what is happening? Says, somebody did this to me. I can't keep it to myself. This is what is happening. And they keep giving and giving and giving. It's just about seeing it and then accepting it. So, what would you be telling somebody? Let's end on this note. If you have something to add, Mike, and then at the end, whatever you're adding, remember to make a call to action. Some people are watching this for the first time. Others have been here, but they've not been paying attention. So give them at least one reason why somebody should have a look at our free products to start maybe from there to see how whether they can join this movement of changing lives.
Okay, Baba Kobe, thank you. Engineer Ofe, thank you. So, like we were saying, Engineer Ofe and we've worked a lot, we meet so many other people. And our goal, like he's saying, is to explain these things to people to understand. Because if you don't understand, you said it all, you can't give what you don't have, right? So, to everybody that is listening to us now, we have 3 free products right now, okay, in our ONPASSIVE ecosystem. So if you go to our website, which is www.unpassive.com, you can read everything about ONPASSIVE. But the most important thing that I want to bring out to you today is that we have the gate. There is every house have a door and it has windows, right? So we have a door that we enter through to ONPASSIVE. And that door is the door to our ONPASSIVE ecosystem, which is our OMail. Okay, OMail is the door that leads you to ONPASSIVE. Okay, now it is a free software which is for emailing, right? You have other emailing platforms, but this one is different because it has artificial intelligence at its base. It has so many other advantages that you don't have spam mails, you don't have bulk mails and all those things. They don't come there. So if you are interested to join us, right, is to go to our ONPASSIVE ecosystem. Now you register, or you can contact whoever that is talking here today. All of us, we are out there. You can check on us on Facebook, on YouTube, Mama Komi, Engineer Ofe, myself, right? We can guide you through. But we have already so many videos in our YouTube channels that you can learn a little bit if you want to bet. These products are free, 3 of them. We have ONET, which is our own like social media platform. It is for free. You can join us and try to test it to see what it is, different from the other ones that you know. We also have OTrim, okay? It is basically for free. It's to trim your URL, right? URL trimmer, that is, you have so many long URL words and all of that gibberish. It just looks like gibberish. But when you take it all, you can trim it with OTrim so that it's user-friendly. People can understand what it is there, right? So that is what we're calling everybody to come and join us in this movement, because we have a lot of work to do. Our CEO has given us our ONPASSIVE ecosystem for free. It's basically for free because this the best thing that has ever happened to me in my life. I'm very excited about it, and I'll tell you about ONPASSIVE every day. So with this story, all of us, we're taking it right to the communities, because we need to work in the communities, right? Every community all around the globe, not only in Africa, all the developing countries, we need to be there. That's why we're getting so many friends. We need to remember there is something that is called the fourth industrialization, right? The fourth industrial revolution is coming, okay? And we are looking at it to see that this fourth industrial revolution going to start in Africa. Why? Because Africa has the raw materials, and Africa also have the youngest population, right? It's going to start there, and we'll take it to other places in the world that we have So young people population too in the Southeast Asia and all of those places, we will be there, and we'll have to make it happen, because together, let's rebuild our communities. Now, but how do you do that if you don't know your business? So let's concentrate on the details of our business now to understand it, so that we'll be able to teach other people to come with us. This is a movement. Let's join the movement, the van wagon, and go everywhere that we're going. Mama Komi, I think I'm good for now. Thank you.
Sure, thank you. Thanks so much, Engineer Mike. So, my brother Ofe, I just let you, if you've been gathering some points, just make a comment, and of course, any closing remark, it's yours, bro.
Yeah, I mean, he has said that we need to know about our product and what you can get out from it. But yeah, our mission is really to help our community members to better, benefit from all that ONPASSIVE's offering. The opportunities are limitless. Okay, when you look at ONPASSIVE, yes, it is really. So to give one example how we can build or rebuild our community together is through what we started. We would like to really have our action speaking for it. We should use really our action speaking for us. Our CEO call it walk the walk. So that's what we're trying to do, and using Obless. Obless for me, it is really not only the heart, but it's the cornerstone. If we would like to put a human face on the technology, right? So we started with the concept, but I will conclude. I don't want to go in that concept detail. If you want to know more, we are happy to organize other webinar to discuss it. I call it IE square. When I look to how we are starving, how our population or our communities are struggling really to survive in Africa, I think we need to ease that, and not only ease it, but ease it twice. And I call it E square. In that approach, we would like to have ambassadors take seriously these opportunities and build up infrastructure back in Africa. It's how we rebuild our communities together, but not any kind of infrastructure. Please, let's make sure that we build the infrastructure with the intelligence, because we have the technology now available and accessible to us, so that we can leverage and build an intelligent infrastructure. And then we need to bring also infrastructure for clean water, drinking water. We are lacking it. We have the youngest population in the world, but we are lacking the essential for the life. Okay, and then coupled with the energy. Without water and energy, there is no life possible, and we need to make it in a very intelligent way. Means bringing also the knowledge that we need to inject in those infrastructure to make sure that they can be replicated. We have also the agriculture and food, biological agriculture. Biofood is what Africa can give the most, because we have land. Comfort, you're saying you are coming from Cameroon, you have a lot to offer, but I think people don't know how to leverage this. It's huge. We need to do it. And of course, we cannot do it without good health and good education. I mean, we need to educate people, have them good health, to make sure that they do this. And to close, what my word here is, we cannot do it without also relying on the values that we learn out from ONPASSIVE, right? We have a family, a community of ambassadors. So the founders, it's our family. We need to help bring also good governance. Okay, combating the corruption is a part of that vision, and we need to leverage that, and we need to rely on this platform of technology, internet driven, AI driven, machine learning. We need to leverage that, and as technicians or as engineers, we need to bring this to our community, and then Obless will serve as the platform for raising the funding they needed, crowdfunding for these social actions that we would like to undertake. That's what I would like to share with you.
Oh
we can
wow!
talk we can talk and talk because we are really living we are living it, we are really in it, Engineer Mike and I. That's I'm sorry, I'm afraid that we can go very deep in exchanging, but I invite really you that you continue this, let us rebuild our community together, and then let's
Yes,
also elaborate on this concept that we have with the concrete examples that we have started without necessarily waiting Oblast to be there. You know, we started these actions, and I don't want to call all actions that Engineer Mike has made. I mean, has made very happy people all over Africa. At least in Togo, I remember people are very thankful to him. You know, whenever it's possible,
right.
say, I want you to be in, so I will pay your position so that you are also in. And thank you for that, my brother. Thank you.
That was much job well done, Michael. I think we know about that, and that's something we actually need to discuss because people need to know. Like my brother Ofe is saying, you know what Mr. Mufara is doing. He lives by example, because we know that even prior to him starting on passive in 2018, we know his humanitarian activities and all of those things. You don't need all the millions that we're waiting for. You just need the heart. You stand up and start doing it. Because that tiny one, you think that's tiny. Not until you move it, you release it and give to somebody, you not discover how big it is. So we live by example, we keep copying his examples, doing what we can do at this level, and then we magnify it when it's time. So guys, we don't have any much to say. We say it as it is. We just share the love because we can't keep it to ourselves. It's so sweet. So if you are watching, you stumble on this either this moment, watching live, or later on, or even how many years later, ask us a question: how can I join this movement? Because sometimes you feel that you are self-sufficient. It's not about you anymore. It's about the neighbor next door, the widow next door with the children, no roof over their head. If you can't join for your family, join because of that lady. Join because of the other child down the road who goes to school without shoes or they don't go at all. That is what Unpassive is doing. And so we are Mother Teresa's. And it takes a family to go around the world and change lives. Do something, tell us something. And of course, guys, I'm coming for you. All of you commenting in the chat section, I'm coming for you because everybody has to come here, share their passion, say why you are here, and let somebody hear your story and join in. It's a big movement. Mr. Mufari's arms are so wide to embrace every and anybody who sees the vision. We love you guys. Thank you, my dear brothers. And we are coming back really soon because it's a big package. We have to unpack it step by step. Thank you.
Now,
Thank you.
before we go,
Oh, yeah.
one word,
All
please.
right.
Engineer Ofe and myself, we work together, we tie together because we have like a lot in common. Okay, we were raised
Yep.
by our moms. It's because of our moms that
I
we are
know.
what we are today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Let's stop this here now. Wait. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, guys. We love you. Share this message if you find it interesting. See us soon. My sister Cynthia Deary, you are still here. I have sent you a message on Facebook Messenger. Sorry that I'm giving you a shout out like this.